So, I wasn't originally gonna make this video, right? But it's been a few days since I had the idea, and in those few days, I decided to stop being a coward. This is my set from the last Lars Canyon Dust Up tournament. This is against 27, if you couldn't see. And this was my first event playing as Johnny. If it's not already apparent, I'm getting smoked here. And that does not change anytime soon. I did do some cool stuff like that here. But the thing that I wanted to point out is that I was very nervous for most of this. And at this point, I am entirely on tilt. There's a big thing for Lars Canyon, thanks to Fennel. And it comes up later, but Fennel is big on just, Fennel is big on taunting people just whenever she feels like it. And that kind of grew out of control this event. And I wanted to talk about how playing on tilt just ruins everything. So, they started holding a counter in the Twitch chat, right? For how many taunts were done in the tournament. And 27, go ahead here, effectively used our match to farm the taunt counter. On top of all of that, I wasn't sure if anything interesting happened there. Yeah, on top of all of that, I didn't close the stream in time. Yep, okay, so there's the first one. I didn't close the stream in time. And I heard everyone on the commentary team say that, yep, and there's number 2. I heard them say that they were talking about me having a hard time with this matchup, which is true. I do have a hard time against Milia, and especially Gwen. And it kind of just put me on edge. And I'm making a lot of bad decisions, a lot of input mistakes, and it's throwing everything into chaos. And this is the biggest thing here. Yeah, I didn't even block that. I didn't even attempt to block that. Like, I'm playing frantically, I am mashing, and it is entirely because I am on tilt here. And this is the big point that I want to bring home. I'm going to play out both of these matches because I want to show exactly how bad... Yeah, that was a perfect. I want to show exactly how bad it can be when you get on tilt. I think the point of all of this is to say that tilt is the ultimate evil. It is going to be the greatest hurdle when playing any of these games. Yeah, look at that. I did one of the... I did round start vault. Like, yep, there's another one. I did round start vault and got counter hit for it when I absolutely did not need to do that. And had I not been on tilt for this entire match, I think, one, I would have had more fun. I probably could have played into the whole taunting thing. But I also probably would have just played better. That was a surprisingly good block there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that 2H was supposed to be something else, and I just whiffed it. Like, I did 2H instead of what I was supposed to do there. And I know Disc is gonna kill me there if I press a button. And I think I tried to wake up super there. and ended up doing far H. Yeah, and I dropped the combo. And that was definitely not right. And here's the biggest thing. I caught the clip of them, like, begging and pleading with me to block on Wake Up there, and I just did not. I just did not even think about blocking that. It wasn't anywhere in my mindset, because I was playing on tilt so much that I just couldn't think about anything else. I think that was the first time I actually hit that combo. I dropped it halfway through, but still. And there's another one. I think we're up to 5 or 6 here, right? Like, I was playing so poorly, and Gwen had such an advantage that it just did not matter what I did. I dropped another one there. And I did that for no reason. Got counter hit there. I did not need to gold burst there. I didn't need to burst at all. And I try to wake up super here. I remember this. Oh, I remember this very well. Yeah, I tried to wake up super on both of those and just did not. It did not happen. Like, that was an absolute slaughter. And so was every other game that I played at Locals this month. Every game was a one-sided slaughter, whether I won or lost. And they all looked relatively like that. Me dropping every input because I was spending a lot of time learning a new character and getting frustrated on things that I used to be able to do with Baiken and now couldn't because I was learning an entirely new kit. And it didn't matter because I would either drop every input and win anyway because the difference in skill between me and some players is just that great. Which is amazing to me considering I'm barely hovering in floor 9, right? Or they look like this, where I get murdered and I show up to the stand, I plug in my controller and get shot by a sniper from across the street. Like, they were not close either way in any of my matches, and it is entirely because I was tilted the entire time. All of this is to say that tilt is the ultimate enemy. Greater than any execution, greater than any combo, greater than any opponent. You will lose to yourself more often than anything else. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Do all of that shit. Stop playing on tilt.